At a time when the price of really just about everything seems to be going up, there is a way that you can save money on your home internet service. Over the past few years, I've tested fiber internet, cable internet, and 5G home internet services. And in our video today, I'm going to break down the pros and the cons of these services. Let's start with the two big disruptors. They're right behind my shoulder. I'm talking about 5G home internet services from T-Mobile and Verizon. These companies are stealing away customers, especially from cable internet providers. In fact, T-Mobile, a wireless company, is now calling itself the fastest growing home internet provider. And as you're about to see in this video, it's leading to better deals industry-wide. Both services start at $50 a month at recording time. The price is lower though if you've got a qualifying phone plan. In Verizon's case, it cuts that starting price in half. Now besides the affordable pricing, people choose these plans because they get rid of some of the gotchas that customers really hate. With both services, there are no contracts, equipment is included, no data caps, easy self-installation, and the price does not go up after the first year. In fact, T-Mobile has a price lock guarantee, and the company says it will never raise your monthly rate for 5G home internet. There are also money-back guarantees, so you can test these services risk-free. And if you have an early termination fee with your current provider, T-Mobile and Verizon will cover that too, up to a limit. In just a couple of years, these 5G services have proven to be a real threat to cable companies. And I've got proof. And here it is. Cable companies Spectrum and Xfinity have created websites to highlight some of the drawbacks of T-Mobile's 5G home internet. I want to go through the claims on Xfinity's website. First, Xfinity says it is faster than T-Mobile's 5G home internet. Now, I've tested data speeds for both T-Mobile and Verizon services. Take a look here. As you can see, T-Mobile's download speeds, they averaged more than 100 megabits per second, and Verizon's 5G home internet, it averaged nearly 200 megabits per second. If you've tried either service, let me know the type of speeds that you get down below in the comments. And of course, your experience with 5G home internet, it will not be the same as mine. It may be better and it may be worse. It all depends on the signal at your address. So is Xfinity cable internet faster? Yeah, for a lot of people it is. Not everyone though. That brings me to the second point Xfinity makes about reliability. I'll show you this fine print from T-Mobile. And yeah, it's true. Home internet customers may experience slower speeds than wireless customers. As a T-Mobile customer, I have been impacted by this deprioritization. And third, Xfinity talks about T-Mobile not being compatible with some live TV services. I reached out to the major live TV providers, and I learned this issue is mostly with Hulu's live TV streaming plan. To be clear, the live TV plan, not the basic plan. And the reason, it's because 5G home internet services use dynamic IP addresses, not static. I personally use YouTube TV as my primary live TV streaming service, and it works very well with both T-Mobile and Verizon's plans. 3 months ago, I actually canceled AT&T Fiber to rely solely on these 5G home internet services, not just for personal use, but also to run michaelsaves.com. So far, no regrets, but I'll keep you updated. The way I see it, for everyday internet tasks like streaming video and browsing the web, Verizon and T-Mobile 5G home internet get the job done. But for heavy gamers, I've got another recommendation, and I'm going to share that later on. One problem with these services, they're just not available everywhere. So I'll drop links below where you can check your availability. Now, for a lot of people, cable is their best and only option. Not everybody has access to multiple internet providers, but companies like Spectrum and Xfinity, they are responding to this pressure from the 5G competitors. As someone who had Xfinity internet for many years, I made a list of the things that I just don't like about it. The price goes up after the first year, Wi-Fi equipment costs extra, there's a data cap in many places, so no unlimited data, and a contract is required. But now look at this, a limited time deal from Xfinity, and it removes most of those sneaky fees that cable internet providers are known for. This $25 a month price, it lasts for 2 years, equipment is included, and there is no contract. You gotta wonder, would Xfinity really be offering this deal if Verizon and T-Mobile services didn't exist? Back to Xfinity's website about T-Mobile's service, it talks about speed and reliability. What it doesn't talk about is the pricing frustrations that customers have expressed for years. And this is the primary reason why I think people are willing to try anything besides cable internet. Now, for those of you who like Xfinity's service, or maybe you've got no other option, you can get a discount on your internet bill if you sign up for Xfinity Mobile. That's a wireless service, runs on Verizon's network, I've tested Xfinity Mobile several times since it launched in 2017, and I can tell you it's both affordable and reliable. I'll have a link to my updated review below. Now I want to talk about fiber internet providers, and depending on where you live, this could be the most expensive option. I'll use AT&T Fiber as an example, my former provider. And these plans range in price from $55 to $80 a month, but a fairly recent change has been AT&T's pivot to straightforward pricing. And that means no equipment fees, no annual contract, no data caps, and no price increase after 12 months. Sure sounds familiar, doesn't it? Fiber internet providers like AT&T, they heavily promote gig speed plans, but most people, they just don't need anywhere near that speed. I think the 300 megabits per second plan is adequate for most households. I do like fiber internet, and I think it provides the best overall experience, and that's especially true for people who do a lot of online gaming. And I also like that fiber internet provides equal upload and download speeds. So if you upload a lot of large files to the internet, you're going to notice that difference immediately. Cable and 5G home internet upload speeds, they are just much slower. With fiber, you may have to pay about $100 if a technician needs to come out to your home to install it, but you may be able to get this fee waived, especially with the increased competition. AT&T Fiber routinely offers generous rewards cards if you switch to the service. And the other services I mentioned today also offer deals. If you're willing to switch providers, even temporarily, it can pay off. I mentioned earlier that I canceled internet service with AT&T Fiber 3 months ago to rely solely on 5G home internet. And only a few weeks after that, AT&T offered me a $200 Visa reward card to switch back. I recently polled my YouTube community, and about 75% of respondents said they pay $50 or more per month for home internet service. So before you sign up for any internet plan, I've got 5 things I want you to think about. First, pricing. How much does it cost? Are there any deals? Equipment. Is it included? Data caps. Does the plan include unlimited data? Speed. Am I paying for more speed than I really need? And installation. Can I do it myself? And here's a bonus tip. Many home internet providers participate in the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program. And if you qualify, you could save $30 a month on your internet bill. I'll drop this list in the description box below, along with some links to limited time internet deals to help you compare the best options. Now you should know the best internet deals are typically for new and returning customers only. So if you have multiple internet options in your area, you can try negotiating with your existing provider by presenting a competitor's offer. But if you really want the best deal, you may have to be willing to switch. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and leave a comment below to let me know how much you pay for home internet. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you back here soon.